look at the right side of the My Career pause menu.
What's up, player?
Team 2K TV hopped on green light in the city to celebrate the first new event of the year, and we racked up some pretty nice plays.
With that ball! Pressure him up!
You may remember him from his days as an NBA coach, and you've certainly seen him in his role as a broadcast analyst. And if you're like me,
welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A., thank you. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Raptors, Achua is out there with Sharp. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Alex Caruso. He's covered by Brown. Williams with the block. They get it back. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. 4-on-3 break. Williams with the block. And they get it back. He's covered by Brown. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now here's Barnes. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the Raptors, Doris, with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Now here's Smart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And they'll get another chance. Back to Horford for 3. The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 3. Tatum's got 6.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Barnes. Puts it up. The wide open shot is on the money.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Brown. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Toronto with the ball, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Barnes looking around. A 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Horford kicks to Tatum. Floats it up for Williams.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
To the inside. Sharp. That's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Boston has possession. 3-point lead. Left side, Horford. Back to Brown. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Williams finds Horford. Smart with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Second team foul.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum passes to Smart. Out to the wing. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Achiuwa, and the layup falls.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Williams can't hit. Raptors trail by 4. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Boston making some changes. Grant Williams comes in for Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Nobody near Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Here is Williams. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Tatum finds Brown. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto and then for Boston. Ryan is checked in for Horford. Alinari comes in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Brown. Now here's Bagley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
There's White. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. to Gallinari. Takes a three. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Bagley the pass to Brent. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
White the pass to Williams. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Black kicks to Trent. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
White finds Williams. Let's go. Black grabs the board. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Trent. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Williams against Bagley. Outside to Brogdon. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Williams has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Black the pass to Bagley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bagley's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Outside, White. Brogdon outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers. That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Celtics out in front, up 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes. This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And Boston has possession after the Raptors pick up 2. Now the pass to Horford. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first
Now,
personal
how about
foul.
the strength of Horford? It allows him to finish the play, and he'll get one more.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Jason Tatum seems GA like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he's already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Offensive rebound. Here's Sharp. Second chance shot. Williams with the defensive effort. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Rockets. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Toronto calls timeout.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. Toronto's
gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Sharp, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Outside, Horford shoots over Achua. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors trail by 8. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Now here's Smart. Horford in the post, covered by Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Barnes down low. Tatum on him. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Sharp missing.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Tatum. Into the lane. It's tipped. Caruso looking for an opening. The kick out to Barnes. Right wing. Ball's knocked loose. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 8 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys. And maybe thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for...
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Pass to Tatum. White against Caruso. Right side, Williams. Puts it up from 17. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Barnes passes to Achua. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Nobody near Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Trent on the wing. He dishes it to Bagley. Rebound Boston. And Doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Williams. It's White on the wing. On the wing, Bryant. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And Anunoby, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Boston leading by 10. Williams finds White. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It's his first trip to the line.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Gallinari against Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Gallinari wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Black. And the lead is down inside single digits. Black's got his first bucket in this one.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams for three, and good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. Black the pass to Bagley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Tatum. He kicks it to Gallinari. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 10. Here's Bagley. And there it is for him.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. That's good from Bagley.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
From deep, Gallinari. Toronto grabs the miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Looking at the Celtics, Kenny, give us your take.
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, got to be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Boston leading by 5. Barnes out there with Precious Achua. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Sharp. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brown down low. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barnes passes to Achua. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Achua. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Horford. No good from outside. And here's Barnes for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
My goodness, Scotty Barnes, no hesitation from the next zip code.
Outside, Horford. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th. No doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Smart against Caruso. Rocket 6, Horford. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a 3 of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
And here's Barnes for 3. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. He's covered by Brown. The Raptors need to get a shot. Caruso, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smart deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Horford with it. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 8 rebounds in this game. And he banks in the layup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Give it up for the man. Give it up for those big-time moves from your Raptors. Little ball.
Raptors on defense. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Williams kicks to Horford. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Well, this is where Al Horford gets going, right? He's a high percentage shooter anytime he's got deep post position.
Raptors trail by 3. Guarded by Smart. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Left side, Brown. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
A 3 from Barnes. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts up a 3. Jaylen Brown. And that's good. Brown's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hangs on the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Williams.
Thomas Bryant.
Puts it up off the inbound. That one, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Whitmore. That's his third personal foul.
Celtics leading by 6. Tatum dishes to Horford. Passes it to Smart. Back to Horford. Latrey. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Timeout.
Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Celtics making a change here. Watkins checked in. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Horford no up. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes down low. He's covered by Brown.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Horford in the post. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Al Horford catching fire, and this is what they want from him. If he starts to make shots, be aggressive.
Rebound by the Celtics.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Caruso. Barnes against Brown. The dunk by Achua.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Outside, Smart. Back to Brogdon. Brown outside. Smart on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Out to Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 10. It's stolen by Brown. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Achiuwa.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Gallinari right side. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Toronto calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Here they are, your North.
On deep, Trent. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Nice ball movement by Boston. White looking around. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. And finish off by Bagley.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Anunoby against Brown. Gallinari outside. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Anunoby. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Bagley. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Celtics leading by 6. Williams finds Brown. Money from the wing. And that's now 18 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Gallinari. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Count the basket. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Huge upside as a rebounder. Williams with that wingspan, the attitude, the toughness. This guy could be elite.
And that one misses. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Black. It's tipped. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Jason made another one.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Toronto shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Tatum in at the small forward.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Toronto calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. Let's see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the pass to Smart. And here is Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Bradley trying to break free. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 17-point lead, their biggest. To the right side. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
You have to love how tough Al Horford is. When he gets deep, low post position, it makes it really hard on the defense.
Sharps checked in for Bradley. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That's on Malcolm Brogdon. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Raptors trail by 17. The rebound by Brogdon.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Good D by Brogdon.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Beyond the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Toronto calls timeout for Malcolm Brogdon. He comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the Raptors miss again.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Tatum passes to Horford. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD. Or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Shannon, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Williams kicks to Smart. They shoot again. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
3-on-3. Here's Brogdon, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Marcus Smart.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. It's good. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Trent. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And that one's good. Barnes.
How about Scotty Barnes getting that jumper off the bounce so quickly the defense can't get there in time?
To the middle. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And that's now 10 points for Marcus Smart.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now, and the shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Banked in off the glass.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. Pritchard passes to Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got his first 2 points of the night.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Smart misses. The Raptors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Trent can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Just shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Inside, here's Williams. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight and stolen by Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Trent can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Elbow shot, and it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Boston's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. From deep, Trent. No good on that one.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Outside Tatum. Williams inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Williams, that's good.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Pritchard. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Trent, that's a two-pointer. Bryant with the rebound. And here is Iguodala. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.